Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Let me let the people know that we are live. Welcome, everybody. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't see anybody in here. No notifications. We are live now. Get in here right now. You guys get in here. Listen, I just want to tell y'all that we survived. We have survived the craziness. Everybody come through. Let me let the people know that we are here. What you see? Hold up. Let me let everybody know that we're here. All right, I got 53 people in the chat. Welcome, everybody, y'all. Everybody on Discord, you guys get over here. We are live. Listen, let me tell you what's going on, okay? Hashtag we survived. Hashtag you guys, we gonna survive. It's gonna be okay. Everybody's making fun of everybody's meltdowns and whatnot. Listen, we gonna be okay, all right? Everybody, we okay. Everybody, we are live. I didn't even feel like I had like a migraine. I had such a bad headache from like just too much consumption of just craziness. Let me just say that much. You guys get your drinks. Let's sit down. Let's regroup a little bit. You said you're gonna go to Mexico. No, listen. We're gonna be all right. All right. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. You still have I think we all have a headache at this point. It's gonna be okay. I think I have stressed out way too much. We just gotta move on. Okay, it's gonna be all right. Okay, you haven't survived. Woo, listen, we're gonna be okay. All right, listen to me. We're gonna be all right. Everybody's gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. Get your little drinks. Okay. That's right. We pray. United we stand. Divided we fall. Let's go. We will survive. Absolutely. Listen, I just want to tell y'all to check in on your mental health because I'm literally seeing people, and I hope that people are taking this serious. Don't go on social media talking about you're going to end your life. Don't do that. Like that, don't do that whatsoever. I really hope that y'all are checking on people, making sure that everybody's okay. That's it. That's all we can do is just check in on each other. All right. And regardless, I'm not a political channel. I don't care who you voted. I'm upset in the sense of like how divided we are by so many things. And I'm upset by the push. I don't know if it was like in the weather, because I even felt it in my own family, my safe haven, that it was just like, this is too much. You guys, this is way too much. And then the fucking phone calls and the spams every day. I can't do it. I cannot do it. So we will not do any political talk over here. But I wanted to tell y'all we survived the elections of 2024. Log off social media. Literally, the shit was giving me a headache. I didn't want to do that. Log off social media. It's going to be okay. Social media will be there when you go back in. That's what you got to do. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not here to talk about no politics. Don't drop any politics shit. We're going to recover from this. We're going to move on because we got stuff to talk about. Okay. That is not pertaining to this. All right. It's toxic. It's just too much. It's too much. And if somebody in your family is having struggles because it's literally become that way, you guys check in on them. All right. Check in on your family. That's what you got to do. You know, I was listening in the bushes with BJ. I will say it was fun. It was fun. I love how she it wasn't about taking sides. She was just kind of giving the update. But I'm telling you, I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. I took medicine. I went to bed and I said, no, I'm done. I'm done. I voted for sleep. Michelle, thank you so much for being here. Shout out to everybody on the FB app, or excuse me, page. Thank you. We're doing pretty well over there. We're hoping to get a little bit more monetized. I know we're close to 3,000 subscribers over there, followers. I think that's what they call it. So hopefully we'll continue to grow out there. But listen, we're gonna be all right. Okay. Welcome everybody. Can y'all hit the like button for me, please? And thank you. I get the sense this is gonna be a crazy ass. Well, at least I'm not. I'm gonna keep it cute. But I wanted to do a quick little stream And yeah, I mean, y'all do me a favor and hit that like button, please, and thank you. What are you guys doing tonight? What is going on? Are y'all recovering? Let me know. What is going on? We got to talk about a couple folks here in the chat, or excuse me, here in the agenda. So shout out to Ariane who gave me the article for Russell Simmons. Did y'all hear about Russell Simmons? What's going on with Russell? And then you have Elon Musk who's doing, Elon Musk. See, that's another place you got to log off. Like, log off of Twitter. You guys log off of Twitter because Twitter is just bad right now. Don't even go there. But apparently, Elon Musk is doing the most. And then we got to talk about Andy's Popcorn Planet interview with Jaguar Wright. That's another one that we got to talk about. Let me see if I can pull it right quick. Ooh-wee. I see Andy going live tomorrow for part 2, but I saw him do part 1 yesterday, dropping it with Jaguar. And I mean, did she say anything I haven't already heard her say before? No. But she was giving her piece, what she thought. We'll talk about that as well. And we're also going to talk about what else? Russell Simmons, Elon Musk, and we survived the elections. That's where we're at right now. You said love you rabbit eating chocolate. Oh, right. Ooh, it's crazy because like Halloween was like a week ago. Literally a week ago. It wasn't that long ago, y'all. Not that long ago. Yes, it is. That's why I said log off of that shit. But since we're on Twitter, let's talk about Twitter real quick. All right, because they are doing the most. All right. Twitter. Now, how the hell did I miss this article? I'm not really sure. But we got to talk about it. Okay. Elon Musk, JLO never warned folks about Diddy, and now she's warning people about Trump. Now, again, this isn't political, but I do find this interesting that Elon, who had a whole deal with Diddy for Twitter, is going to talk about, you didn't warn us about Diddy. What the fuck are you talking about, Elon? What are you talking about? So it's weird how he's kind of like said, you didn't warn us about JLO, you didn't warn us about Diddy, but what about you? You're over here cutting deals. What is going on? What do y'all think about that? You haven't tweeted since your early 20s? I never liked it. I have to have it because there's always something up there. But anyway, so Elon apparently is doing the most. They got rid of Twitter. Elon took over. I used to like Twitter when it was the bird. I am not going to lie. Like, I love, when it was the bird. I guess, but then he changed it to X, and it kind of gave like, I don't know, porno vibes. Is that wrong for me to say? It gave like this like porno feel to this. So Elon was on Joe Rogan. I don't know if y'all know, okay? And he said what I don't know how I feel about Elon speaking when I'm like, your ass is rolling with the big ones. What are you talking about?
Amazing how many people on the Diddy party list that are supporting Kamala. Too.
Yeah, seriously. It's like insane.
Publicly, openly, like all in.
Yes. It's like JLO like was like his ex-girlfriend. and it's like now deciding she's like warning people against Trump. I'm like, well, wait a second. So how many people did she warn against Diddy?
Right.
Oh,
get the fuck out. See, this is the shit that really gets to me. I cannot with this guy. Are your eyes even open? Like, I don't even, can y'all see him? Let me know. I can't. See what I'm saying? You watch that? Let me know what y'all think. You said, I cannot. Right. Can you tell him why he's got photos with Puffy too? I cannot. You said father of what? Oh, transhumanism. Elon is no good. No, isn't he like putting chips on people's brains and stuff like that? I don't know what to make of it. I mean, this guy literally cut a deal with Elon and Diddy and Twitter. Let me know. Lisa, Elon's business relationship with Diddy is not the same as JLo's romantic relationship. She lied for Diddy. Threw away a gun? Is that what you mean? Or threw a gun? And covered up for a shooting victim. Although I agree with some of what you're saying, but when you're saying here Elon's business relationship with Diddy is not the same as JLo's, were you there? Let me know. I don't speak in absolutes when it comes to things like this, right? Like, I know that he cut a deal with them. You mean to tell me that he was shielded from all the rumors that were happening in Hollywood about the things that Diddy was doing? JLO is just as trash. Yeah, she should have spoken out. I'd give you that. I've been saying that, right? But come the hell on. You don't get to pass the buck. All right. You mean to tell me that there's no, besides big, we don't know. You weren't there. Were you there? Let me know. Were you there? Let me know. I cannot, yo. I mean, it's like, you really gonna defend Elon? I know there's some Elon fans out there. Elon is out there, but not really smart. Listen, if you could put chips and brains, that's a whole different level. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna say. So come on now. I don't even think Elon is human. Get the I'm not defending him. I'm defending logic. I wasn't there, so I don't know as far as, but to me, it sounds like we all knew this guy is a bazillionaire. All right. So are you sure you really defending the right thing here? Because you don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's into. I'm just going to say that. All right. That being said, it's funny. It's a bit hypocritical for somebody to say you didn't warn us about Diddy when your ass is making deals with Diddy, business or whatever it may be. There's been rumors of Diddy's for ages. It didn't just happen when Jaguar Wright decided to speak on it. All right. If you've been in the following the industry for quite some time, you would know that. A lot of us knew that. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I don't even know if this guy's human. I'm just going to say that. All right. Got it. Okay. That's what I'm gonna say. I like Elon for some reason and not the others. Shout out to Last Rodent. You said Elon is something, but he is brilliant, but he is something. What is he? Is he real? Elon, are you real? It's because it's funny to me when people defend people, because it's like, y'all really know these people? It's the same thing when people were defending Diddy when the allegations came out. You guys really, it's either you knew him, or you were there and he would never do something like that. We don't know these rich people. We don't, y'all. Get it together. These people don't give a shit about any of us. I'm just saying, you guys, I'm just saying. And he's moving state with his company. Janie, do you know, let me ask y'all something, okay? Because I do feel like when he took over, Twitter is a little bit different now. But I don't know. Do y'all feel like Twitter is better since Elon took it? Or what do you think? Lisa, okay, girl, I got you. My logic is flawed. Got it. They're not the same. Not the same situation, but I still wouldn't defend Elon because he had a business relationship with Diddy. Actually, anybody that would have had some kind of a relationship with Diddy, I probably wouldn't defend. All right. But that's okay. Let me know. Tell me how much Elon paid you to. All right. Moving forward. You're the one spurging out here. I only said just because he had a business relationship and did it. Oh my God, I already read your comment, girl. Go away. Okay. I said, no, I think Twitter is worse. Do you think Twitter is worse than X? Let me know. You said the Royals are listening. I mean, I don't know what it is, but it seems like Twitter has been something else, yo. I don't know. You said I never trusted Twitter and have not even looked at X. Okay, X is very much like one of those things where it's like, it's okay, but I don't really engage with a lot of people there because people will troll the fuck out of you. Ooh, it's too much. It is way too much. You said, imagine if all the uber rich and powerful used it for good, right, Don? Like it would be nice if it was used for good, but it's not. Actually, a lot of social media platforms have been like shit. You know what I'm saying? And Twitter, isn't Twitter X? Yes. So Twitter, even though I still call it Twitter, the name changed like to X, right? It did. So I don't know. For me, even the name change was a little too much, you know? That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say about that. You couldn't work Twitter. Yeah, it's a little bit different. It's trash. It's a little bit different. It gets a lot of propaganda and I don't know. I don't know. Thank you so much, Cheeks. I know these. Anytime you talk about Elon, you always get the Elon has a lot of fans. I don't know what it is. You can never say anything about Elon because they will come for you. I don't give a shit. Okay, moving forward. Like I said, these people don't pay my bills. Let me know if they pay your bills. Let me know, because they don't pay mine. And if they pay your bills, then I got the wrong job. All right. I'm just going to say that. Okay. We got to talk about Russell Simmons, our accusers. Okay. So there was an article, and I think it was Ariane who shared it with me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You say you don't have patience for X? It's trash. All right. Y'all don't have to agree with me. I mean, like I said, don't agree with me. Just don't be rude in the chat. That's all. You said I haven't been on Twitter since the orange term, since the first term when it was Cliff Notes on famous books. Really, Stassi? I don't even remember that being Twitter. I know. Is that me? Night. I did come in hot, y'all. Did I tell you I was dealing with migraines all weekend or all week? I probably came in a little too hot. But she came over here swinging for Elon. Like, girl, sit down. Sit down. Okay. Did you change your name then? Loke? Can I call you Loke? I can't keep up, girl. Okay. Dude could easily become a villain, not the guy to unlock his hidden powers. All right. Well, y'all let me know if he's human. Okay. That's what I want to know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Hold up. What's an Elon? It's a great question. What is an Elon? Well, great question. I meant Lisa came in hot. I came in hot too. I'm just saying. We came in hot together. And I see Sylvia in the chat. All right, everybody, shout out to everybody that's coming through. Okay. We had to talk about Russell Simmons. Our accusers blast. He claimed retires in Indonesia. All right. So Rolling Stone. So Russell Simmons claims he can't be sued. The Jane Doe alleges he's running from the court jurisdiction to avoid taking accountability for his actions. No worries. You can like him. You can like him. Shout out to you, Kelly B. You can like him. Let me see. All right. He needs to be in jail. You guys remember the allegation? There was a couple of allegations that came out against Russell. What years was it? I want to say like 2017, 2018. Let me know. Because there was a lot of allegations that came out. Well, where are they now? Well, that's because, like, criminally, it would have been nice to have had him charged, but it didn't happen. And this was right around the time the Me Too movement really started coming out. You said it was 14 allegations, Chico. Listen, I don't know if they were minors. Last Ronin, I kind of wonder too, like, what. I remember watching an HBO special about it, but this was like many years ago. So he's in Indonesia. I thought he was like, what didn't he? I thought he went to like a whole different island or whatever. But anyways, a former Def Jam employee who says Russell Simmons pulled a wrestling move and armed her in his New York apartment in the mid 1990s is asking a judge to reject the hip hop mogul's claims he can't be sued in federal court in New York because he's now a stateless U.S. citizen who technically retired in Indonesia. Bali. So he was in Bali. He said, I heard in the days when he ran to Indonesia, he's going to get his karma. I mean, his daughters aren't doing too well. Let me just say that much. Self-imposed exile, pretty much, right? Like, his wife was a minor, but I don't think she ever really like did anything about it. I kind of wonder. There's no extradition in Bali. What about? Well, there you go. That's interesting. You got to look at these people that move into like different countries and stuff like that. I'm like, you kind of wonder, what happened? What happened in Bali over there? I don't know, or what happened why are you moving? What's going on? A lot of celebrities are moving. It's weird. You said Tom Hanks. What happened to Tom Hanks? Well, his daughters are like dating older men, like older men, older men. Yeah. You said that's why Diddy was told to go to Bali with Russell. Really? I see. CN Red Flags. I really like Elon. Well, shout out to you, CN Red Flags. Like I said, I just got my opinions on Elon. That's all. We don't have to agree. But shout out to you and thank you for being respectful. Thank you. Too many plates for him. I can't. Damn. How gross. Yeah. Tom Hanks? Really? Yeah, like the one of the daughters, right? One of their daughters literally, she's like dating older men. She got to pay her bills. I think I saw a video or like a something that basically she was kind of like, I gotta, I don't know, she's like modeling and somebody's like paying for her to model. You said Tom Hanks is a monster. I've never heard of anything with Tom Hanks. What did Tom Hanks do? Wow. Thank you. That's what I said. It's like the daughters were saying online that he cut her off and alleged that she was yachting and OnlyFans, right? Like the daughters are doing like OnlyFans. Yes, Lo, that's what I heard. Matter of fact, BJ did a whole video on it too. Like he literally left his daughters like nothing. Yeah, send me the link, last Ronin. I never heard anything about Tom Hanks. This is the first time I hear it. And then there was that, like the pictures with her in the beach with that guy. That was off. Something's off there. Kind of B says Tom Hanks' son has issues. You said Tom Hanks is not a good man? Okay, so Don, I did hear that he was on the Epstein list. I mean, I wonder. You said Chico says I probably sound not a smart ass, but I'm legit asking, how is Hanks a monster when he's been married to Rita since forever? Is he doing things like on the down low or what? Is he like, I mean, wasn't Russell Simmons married to Kimora for many years too, and then violating women too? I don't know. Thank you. Yes, I'm with you there. I want the details on whatever people are saying about Tom Hanks. I know there are rumors, but I didn't know. I didn't know either. I didn't know. I had no idea about Tom Hanks. Okay, moving on. So he's saying that can't be sued because he's stateless. All right. Defendant is running from the court's jurisdiction to avoid taking accountability for his actions. The Jane Doe plaintiff says in a new court filing obtained by Rolling Stone, the woman says the court should have serious doubts about the veracity of Simmons' claims in an October 18th declaration that he sold his last U.S. property in 2021 and now lives fully and legitimately in Bali under a permanent retirement visa granted by Indonesian authorities. So, all right then. I guess everybody can just move over to Bali and not face their crimes, right? Or their civil cases. I cannot, you guys. I cannot. You said, I've heard he and Rita. Oh, you talk about Tom Hanks. That's crazy. Ooh, we have to talk about Tom Hanks. Look at you guys are in here with Tom Hanks stuff. How convenient for Russell Simmons, right, Belen? Tell them, like, how convenient. How convenient. You said, wouldn't the most successful actors be the ones that are capable of being disguised or true spirit in public, only to be the devil in the dark? Last row. Rando girl, yes. Yes to what you just said, right? You said it's the American way, right? Girl, I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. See, I never heard about that. You said, if Rabbit brings the comments full of typos up, I'm throwing my phone. Can y'all do me a favor and hit the like button? We had a spicy little start, all right? People got mad because I said, wait a minute, don't be a hypocrite. People got mad at me. Hit the like button. Thank you. You said can't be extradited from the Vatican either. Really, Kelly B? I didn't know this. I might have to give myself a little more. Like I thought Brazil was the only like place you couldn't be extradited from. But I didn't know. No, man, boy, I didn't know. And some folks didn't even know about Tom Hanks either. I mean, I heard a bunch of shit about Oprah, but I didn't know about Tom Hanks. See, y'all need to educate me. Ooh, Squid. Squid said, like, you got to be careful. I know. All right. Let me stop talking about those who should not be talked about or mentioned. Yeah, I didn't know about the Vatican. There's CP rumors too. Oh my God. These people are gross, y'all. These celebrities. Who was it? What the hell was his name? That completely married his adopted daughter, Woody Allen. Oh my God, Woody Allen. That guy is gross. That's what I'm gonna say about that, y'all. All right, let's get back. So, defendant is running from the court jurisdiction. We read that to avoid extradition and accountability. The Doe, who first sued Simmons last February, says that the Def Jam founder sat for a limited remote disposition in her case on September 26th and admitted he's still actively working and maintains ties to New York. Okay. She said he testified that he still pays the lease on a Manhattan apartment for his children and still maintains office space for a company he owns, Russell Simmons TV, RSTV Inc., in Midtown Manhattan. She claims her investigation uncovered that Simmons has an ownership stake in the property. He testified that he's building a business empire and needs a partner for his current projects, but is in his active efforts in Dubai and Singapore because of the morality clause those countries require. Her new filing states Doe says Simon alleges residence in Indonesia, but the Bali Health and Wellness Resort also is a business that he owns with fellow American investors. I believe her. I believe this guy is hiding money because it's given hiding money. He's just given that feeling. You know what I mean? She further alleges Simmons still acts as a figurehead of the global media company. I don't know. Is it Gush Cloud? Is that how you say that? Gush Cloud? Actively building an empire means that the defendant is ineligible for retirement visa in Indonesia. Doe and her lawyers wrote in her November 1st filing. Any purported retirement visa requires recertification on every year that one is in fact retired. Building an empire and being retired are mutually exclusive. Simmons lawyers did not immediately respond to a request for comment Monday. In a filing last month, Simmons and his legal team claim he has been living in Indonesia since 2018. In her Friday filing, Doe included links to alleged evidence that she argued undermined the claim. She says that as of recently, as May of this year, Simmons claimed in an interview with All Hip Hop that he still considers the U.S. his home. Speaking to the hip hop outlet, Simmons denied speculation that he flew to the U.S. Amid the wave of sexual abuse allegations and didn't feel free to return. People saying that I somehow came home when I was there all the time wears on you, Simmons said on the interview. You guys, all right, let me know. Y'all think that Russell Simmons is in the U.S. and not really in Bali? Let me know. Saidella, thank you so much for becoming a member, for renewing your membership. Shout out to you. Thank you. Y'all think that he's like, I think he's in the U.S. I think he's in the U.S. That's what I think. Thank you for hitting that like button. What do y'all think? Let me know. You said when did the first essay lawsuit against Simmons come out? I feel like it came out like in 2016, right around the time the Harvey Weinstein stuff was happening. You think, Don, you think Mac back and forth? I think back and forth. I don't know. Something tells me that he's there, but maybe he's going back and forth. You know, you said, I heard Whoopi is high ranking in it, like a high priestess. Ooh, Ghost is still my favorite movie, though. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know. What about the UK? Well, there you go. What about the UK? I don't know. Let me see. You think back and forth? You said he's probably in the US. I think he's probably in the US. I think he's still running from the law, Intergalactic says. I think he's back and forth. But at the same time, if he's having businesses in New York, it should be easy to find out. Like, is he signing documents? What is he doing? But let me know. He's probably in the US. Petty, I think he's in the US. I'm in the UK. We exonerate. Sister Soul said that she's in the UK. They exonerate. Stasia. Stasia says, a man in power committed essay. That's that's so true. Same reaction. You think he's back and forth? I think he's back and forth. Yeah, they have hiding places all over the world. I think so too. I mean, I think a lot of people are hiding, but him specifically, I think he's definitely like, what's in Bali? What's there? Why did he just decide to move? Like, that wasn't like, oh, I'm like, your kids are over here. Let me know. It's just weird. You said he's probably making deals here in the US. That's what I think. Yes, extradition. Hey, failed pessimist. Welcome. DC with the surprise cat, right? Yeah, it's easy to get back in the US on private plane. It is. All right. So, so he denies allegations that he's going back and forth. It wears on me after a while to keep hearing the same narrative, which is false. I'm always in LA, I'm always in New York and in Miami. Well, in her pending lawsuit, Doe says she's one of more than 20 women to accuse Simmons of assault or harassment. Simmons denies any wrongdoing and has claimed that he passed 9 lie detector tests. He really took 9 lie detector tests? I cannot. 9? So 20 accusers and he took what? I don't know. Yeah, KL, if you have the police on your side. I don't know. You said the judge overseeing the latest lawsuit did not immediately rule on Simmons' request to have the complaint dismissed over his claim the court lacks jurisdiction. Hey, Poe. You said it was probably a Kris Jenner lie detector test? Ooh, probably. I mean, how do you... First of all, he hooked up himself to like 9? Yeah, why 9? Why 9? Like, he passed 9 to 10. Really? Hey, real area, everybody coming through. Narcissists and sociopaths can pass lie detectors very easily. There's got to be like, but they're not even admissible in court though. So even if he passed 9 lie detector tests, like, what does that even really mean to pass 9 lie detector tests? I mean, if y'all put some like real, something behind that test, but I just don't know. I don't know. He said, well, thank you, Lady Pamela. Thank you for hitting that like button. Thank you. Shout out to you. Ooh, they're not, yeah, right. Like, they're not accurate. They're not admissible, right? You said Diddy probably administered the lie detector test. Yeah, it was Diddy. Diddy totally administered the lie detector test. That's what had happened. Diddy, he must have taken the same ones that Diddy might have taken. I don't know. I would never take a lie detector test. I don't know. Said, if you believe your own lies, you'll pass the lie detector test. Oh, man. So it's like you have to like make yourself believe those lies. That's what you have to do. That's all I can do. Wow. That's crazy. Said lie detectors are such a great area. A lot of us don't trust them. I didn't think so either, right? Yo, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it could be helpful, but I don't know. I've seen people say that they passed it, and then I kind of question. I'm like, are you sure? Are you sure you really passed it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yes, Russell, it was Fat Farm, Baby Fat, and what was the other one? There was another one. Fat Farm, Baby Fat. I forgot the other brand. Well, thank you, Mary Lee. Thank you, Poe, for the room rate. Shout out to Poe, y'all. Didn't Russell? It was Fat Farm, Baby Fat. What was the other one? I feel like there was another brand. Yeah, you'd be so nervous. I'd be so nervous too. I would second myself. I'll be like, but I know what the truth is. It's not a lie if you believe it. George Constanza. And the way George says that, it's not a lie if you believe it. That's right. That's right. You're right. Sandra D, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Oh, yay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Well, oh, yes. G-Man, he had those damn rush cards. You remember those? Well, Echo, I don't know if Echo was part of now I'm going to look at this. Hold up. What brands did Russell Simmons own? Oh, somebody did look this up. Okay, it was Tandris. Is that right? Fat Farm, Baby Fat. Baby Fat was him and Kimura. And you know, Baby Fat is still like up and running still. But he did do that Rush card. Yes, he did. Rush Communications. So yeah, I mean, he had several businesses. Is that how you say it? Tandris? Tantris? I don't know. I will say though, I did own a couple of Baby Fat stuff when I was, because that was around the time I was a kid, he didn't I don't think he owned Echo. No, I don't think so. Let me see. Then G Unit was that group over there. Hold up. Echo. Who owns Echo brand? Echo was, oh man, it's not even pulling it up. Who owns Echo? Because I misspelled it. Echo brand. Who owns Echo brand? Hope you guys are having a chill night. I need to I'm not pulling who owned it. Iconic Brands? Never heard of them. Who's the owner of Echo brand? Oh, Mark, that's right, Mark Echo. Mark Echo is an American fashion designer, an entrepreneur, and artist. So he was a chief creative. Yeah, this is Mark Echo. I forgot. Mark Lewis Echo. There you go. It wasn't Russell Simmons at all. Let's see. I heard you still sporting the members only. I think my dad had a members only, something like that. Let me see. You said, how long is a timeout? I don't know. You want to try it? I don't know. However long the mods see fit. Fubu. No, Fubu was Damon Dash. That's who that was. I used to rock. I will say this. I love Mark Echo. I love that. Damon Dash owned Rockaware and Jay bought him out. See that you gotta like learn some of the brands and stuff like that. I still have some Mark Echo stuff though. I will say I still have some Mark Echo stuff. Fubu, yes, Fubu. But Fat Farm was this guy right here. I don't know. I mean, like, I guess we'll see. I hope that they get some justice. Like, so is that what criminals are gonna do? They're just gonna like leave and not be held accountable? I don't know. You said Apple Bottoms? Apple Bottom, who was owned? That was another brand too. Who owned Apple Bottom? Hold up. Who owned Apple Bottom jeans? That's who it was. Nelly. That was a Nelly brand, wasn't it? See, this was around the time that a lot of the artists were like buying brands because you had G Unit, Apple Bottom jeans, because Apple Bottom jeans was in the music a lot. Remember the song? She's wearing the apple bottom jeans, boots with the skirt. Yeah, that song. Yeah, Nelly. Yes, Fat Farm, and then Kimura still. Baby Fat is still around. Hold up, y'all. Let me see. Baby Fat is still around. Oh yeah, look at this. Baby Fat but this time it's Baby Fat by Kimura Lee Simmons. So she's still doing it. I mean, it's very much millennial, very much given like what it was before, which I kind of wonder if she's like how her sales are, what it's looking like. You said the Apple Bottoms were ugly. I don't know. Jinko was another brand. Y'all, now we got into the rabbit hole of the Jinko brands. But these brands were like very much a thing when we were growing up. And so a lot of these artists were pushing these brands on us because that's what we like to wear. I know I had some Fubus growing up. Massimo. Is that how you say that? I remember this brand. And then it like at some point Target was selling, and then there was Union Bay. Y'all remember Union Bay? I remember I used to have some stuff for Union Bay too. You can find those brands at like JCPenney's. I remember that. I'm telling you, y'all, it is. It's an iceberg. You remember Massimo? Is it Massino? Massino or Mosimo? Mosimo. I can never say the name. Is it M-O or M-A? Union Bay was the shit. I love me some you. I like Union Bay. Union Bay was like the thing. Oh yeah. Bugle Boy. Remember Bugle Boy? Oh, it's Mossimo. All right. Mossimo. That's right. What happened to that brand? Yeah, what happened to Bugle Boy? Y'all remember? Oh my God. Oh yes. And then the little alligator shirts. Lord, I should do a video about all these like brands. I bet I probably have some brands that were from like back in the early 2000s. I'd have to go look, y'all. I have to go look. That probably nothing fits me right now. Bugle Boy was a capsule. Y'all remember back in the day when you wear like the oh my God, it was like a windbreaker jacket, and it'd have like the football team or basketball team. Hold up, windbreakers with jacket with team. It was like in the 2000s, and it literally, this was like the thing. Everybody wore it. You wear like a windbreaker. Let me see if I can find something that would. I just remember, and then you'd have like some with like the brand right over here. Yeah, like a starter jacket. That's what it is. Because they look like windbreakers. That's right. It was like a starter jacket. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it. Starter. These were the thing back in the day from like the 90s. Oh my God. There you go. Everybody had one from like the Chicago Bulls. Look at this. They were expensive too. Yep. This is vintage right here. I remember a lot of kids with this jacket right here with the Hornets. There you go. That was the thing. This was the thing. I mean, you remember. Oh, I remember the Dallas Cowboy one was like one that a lot of kids had in middle school. This one specifically, ooh, that brings me back. Look at that. That's what we wore. Wait, you can't see it no more. It wants me to sign up to something. There it is. You guys remember those? I remember those. Oh my God. Oh yes, LA gear forever. Anyways, moving on. Oh, you talking about House of Derriere? I had some Beyonce shoes. I did. I think I probably still have them. I'm gonna dig them up. I'm not joking. I think I wore them like twice, and then they hurt. They hurt. They were like really nice heel, kind of. Oh man. Anyways, moving on. Because I could take you back. All right, let's talk about this interview right here. Andy just dropped this interview yesterday, and there was just so much going on yesterday that I didn't do a reaction to it, but I wanted to do a reaction with you guys. Is this it right here? Let's go. Y'all, what do y'all think? Now let's talk about Jaguar Wright, I guess. As much as I don't really like talking about Jaguar Wright, but I guess she did this interview with Andy. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about what she says.
Can I share a little secret about me that a lot of people don't know?
Please.
Look at this.
I am a Popcorn Planet fan and subscriber.
You know, Jaguar Wright's been studying everybody with bigger channels. I mean, I hope she's a fan. I really, really hope she's a fan.
Oh, go Planet.
Go Planet.
And I have been.
Shout out to Andy.
Since the Johnny Depp trial.
Well, it's an honor to have you in here.
On it was always my go-to. Your information and your sources were always as close to spot on par accurate. You pulled no punches, and you just called it for what it is. I swear to God, on the days when I just wanted to see Amber Heard just as herself, I would come and sit here with you.
It was something, wasn't it? It was an experience, yeah. And then once the trial was over, everybody turned on themselves, and all the haters came out of the woodwork. But it was a glorious time where we all agreed on something. Amber Heard sucked. Well, now Diddy sucks. Diddy's now the new topic we're on. I think we can agree on that. Diddy really sucks. Before we get started, this is dropping today on election day. I'm gonna get.
I just hope she don't turn on all these people. That's what I'm gonna say about that. He's
part one up tonight, and I'm gonna put this in parts, guys. So just so the question, this clips can get more.
Now let's get into the
views over time, because I think shorter clips work. But Jaguar, I want to start because you were on the Sean Atwood show. It kind of blew up with Courtney. All this stuff happened. This is your first time sort of out since then. I wanted to sort of react, like, what are your thoughts since that interview? A lot of people have been commenting, reacting to it. Some saying you were too heated. He was apologizing. I understood a lot where you were coming from. A lot of stuff in this book didn't seem fair, right? I'm just curious, now a day has passed. How are you feeling today?
About the same.
I mean, that's crazy. You said Rabbit, Jag, and Courtney back on Sean's show Friday. You mean it's coming this Friday? That'll be interesting. I hope that I hope they do well. I don't know what to make of this, guys. I don't know what to make of it. I have my reservations about Chris Todd. I have my reservations about a lot of these individuals at this point. At the end of the day, I'm like, well, okay, like, how is this helping or hindering the criminal case? Like, where are we at with this? That's what I want to know. Anybody can have an opinion. I mean, I don't know, y'all.
Fight for it for themselves. He could have done it quietly. This guy went full on viral with things that he's now saying he never actually saw.
Yeah, and that bothers you because you went viral the same way in 2020. That bothers you.
And conveniently for him, there is now a gag order. So now he ain't got to tell nothing.
It's interesting. The gag order has really changed it. Yeah, sorry, there's a lot. I mean, interrupt. The gag order has made things interesting. He's still talking, though. He hasn't stopped. And the biggest reveal I was hearing, I didn't get pushed enough because there was so much happening, to be fair. But you dropped this nugget of you got a piece of the book. You even said, like, you're putting people in jeopardy revealing this, and you hadn't revealed that yet. Can you elaborate? Because when
she has a piece of the book, you guys, she has a piece of the book. The cover or the back piece or the table of contents? What is it? All right.
Said that, it almost seemed like you were validating that, yeah, there's a book. You guys have a book. You don't have all the book. Can you set the record straight?
Yeah, set the record straight.
I'm clever. So I only tell what I need to tell when I need to tell it.
No, can you just answer the question?
If something comes out of my mouth, it's for a specific reason.
Oh, Lord. I've
known about Kim's book, or what was supposed to be her book, this entire time.
We've been knowing about the book. This was before. How can you have a piece? How you have a piece? It's a ripped off page. She got nothing. Well, listen, don't say that. She got something. You don't trust her? How come y'all don't trust her? How come? I don't know, y'all. She ripped off. He said she seems to know something about everything, girl. Everything. Listen. She was there when Tupac was shot. She was there when she was probably there during the time that they were counting the elections and the different. You never know. She is everywhere. She got the corner. She's everywhere. Oh my God, yo, you guys aren't having it. I thought I meant you laugh because it was like, it's been too much, you guys. It's been too much. I don't know, y'all. You said she knows that someone said something. Beautiful messy ball. You tell me what you think about this. I mean, what do y'all think? She said she was there when Rome was made. Lord have mercy. Her face is serious. Yes, it is. Maybe she got the Amazon receipt. She's the female Forrest Gump. Oh my God. Oh, pinche Becky, that's so true, right? Because wasn't Forrest Gump for like, he was there for everything. Everything. I'm telling you. She was there. She was the Forrest Gump of the hip hop industry. I'm not lying. She was there. She was there, man. I don't know, man. She probably knows who she was probably there when Selena got shot, right? Is that what happened? Okay.
I know a good few of the people that got a piece of that book. The truth is, Diddy was highly paranoid right before Kim passed away. And when he found out that her and Cassie were still secretly talking and meeting, it became a very explosive situation for everyone who knew about it.
How did he find out? When?
Lunch at the Ivy.
Lunch at the Ivy? Who's Lunch at the Ivy? Okay.
I hate the fact that she felt so terrified to tell the truth about the.
How'd they know that she had lunch at the Ivy? Was she there too? You Nightcrawler, you. Like, she is everywhere. She's that X-Men on Nightcrawler. I'm telling you, she's there. She's the hip-hop Forrest Gump. That's right. She is everywhere. Yo, I can't. Anyways, y'all, let me hit play. I'm entertained. I'm entertained.
And that she had 3 biological children with, that she felt the need to have to be as covert as she was. But I'm grateful that Kim got her truth to people that she trusted. Problem is she didn't know who she could trust and couldn't trust. None of us in the game ever really did. I have no doubt in my mind.
What game? I just can't, man.
That pieces of that memoir have been acquired by the home team. And that bad actors were incorporated so that they could put just enough spin to create reasonable doubt in the jury pool. It's a smart play.
You know what's really good? Somebody said in the chat, let me tell you, when she came in here, now it's coming to me. She does lie very effortlessly. Like, she's very believable. It's pretty dangerous, actually. But you definitely could tell that she studied Andy. She studied Andy's content, and she studied Andy in general, right? Which I guess you want to do that, right? If you want to have something go viral and stuff like that, or if you're going to say something very explosive. But there are no receipts. You see how specific she said? Lunch at the Ivy. How? Were you part of the lunch? Were you there? Were you there? Were you there? I don't know, y'all. Were you there?
But not with Kim's words. And the way those words were, did I have access to it? Yes, I did. And I passed it on to the person I needed to pass it on to.
Wait a minute. So she rescued 3 Epstein victims. She has a piece of the book, which we believe might be the corner or the little page off of it, or maybe it's the front cover of it. And she knew about where they were having conversations. Lunch at the Ivy. Girl.
That was my only job. That was my job.
Wow. Okay.
To safely get this piece of information from one person to another.
Her only job. Oh shit. So she was in the mix. She was like going from one to the next. Oh, get the fuck out of here, girl.
And the reason why I was the person to do it is because nobody was paying attention to me. I was considered washed up, blackballed, out of the game. I was out. Who was looking at me? Smart play. Now, me saying that here is going to alert certain people. And people are going to be even more nervous.
I cannot, man. I cannot. Where's the line? I'm trying to figure out. But the thing is that there is the way she just speaks. She just says things. I don't know what to think anymore. Hey, Mar, welcome, Mar Lugo. Everybody come through. You said now she wants to be looked at. Oh, but that's what she does, right? That's what she does. Yeah.
But no one's afraid anymore. It's time for everyone to come outside.
It does seem so now that Diddy's put away, people are stepping up, but there's still powers that be.
It's not just him.
Right. There's people pulling. Are there people pulling his strings?
Of course. Look, and this is not me, and it's probably in bad taste to say it on election day, but let's just be honest. When you're this color in America, there are limits.
Okay.
It was established that way. It has remained that way, and it's not changing. If you become a billionaire, and you earned your money, there's no way you should be able to just not be a billionaire the next day when your friends don't like you anymore.
I mean, that's a good point. Sure.
You know, I know a lot of billionaires that are not this color, and they do things all the time that people don't like and don't agree with, but their friends don't take away all their money. It only happens with Black billionaires. Look at Kanye. He's worth $4 billion on Monday. He's worth $400 million on Thursday.
No, but what about Epstein? What about Weinstein? That's the argument. I get what she's saying here, but you also have other billionaire individuals that have gotten into some shit and have lost a lot. Weinstein, Epstein, and there's other. Kevin Spacey is another one too.
Because people didn't like what he had to say. Let's just be honest. There is a caste system. You know, everyone's talking about middle class, and we're doing this for the middle class. I feel sorry for every American that believes that, because middle class hasn't existed since 1994. It hasn't.
I forgot the question.
If you're middle class,
what did Andy ask her? Like, this is the shit that I'm like, so there are other people in between, and she doesn't answer the fucking question. I think that's the frustrating thing for me. It's like, answer the fucking question. Andy asked her a question, and she doesn't answer the question. She goes into a different, like, come back. So the question was, are there other people's powers that be? And then she goes into, well, there has been no middle class since 1994, and this color and that color. I get that, but it's like, it's a distraction. She can't answer the question because she doesn't have an answer. Y'all don't even need a lie detector test. You could just hear her talk. She will not answer the question. Who is behind Diddy? Are there other people pulling strings from Diddy? Did she answer it? Let me know.
Class, all you are is living just above the poverty line, and that
We're
can
not
change
talking
in one
about
paycheck. There is no grace when it comes to this caste system and the way things are set up.
Talking about
so
that.
When people are looking at these Black billionaires, what they don't realize is these are gatekeepers that have been selected from the people above them who do not want to be seen. People like Lucian Grange.
All right.
Who do not want to be seen.
So just say that Lucian Grange is somebody that's behind Diddy pulling strings. There's the answer that she should have given. That's it. She puts a lot of middle stuff and doesn't say anything else. And then the question should be like, well, why? What makes you think that it's Lucian Grange? Like, what happened here?
People like Jimmy Iovine, who do not want to be acknowledged for their actual deeds, like Clive Davis. And unfortunately, the late Quincy Jones.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, go ahead.
May he rest in peace.
That's what I was trying. So you're not trying to negate what Diddy's done. Diddy's a criminal. Diddy's done horrible things. Your point being, there's a lot of other big, powerful, non-Black people who are still doing.
Thank you, Andy. Shout out to Andy. I think Andy did an awesome job here trying to like fill in the blanks, because her answer is very simple. In her opinion, she says that there are other people behind, but it's like, get to the freaking answer. That's it.
Yeah.
He was selected.
Okay.
The best way to infiltrate hip hop and control it is to take criminals who are, down on their luck, infuse them into the rap world, and then make them your agent.
Now, you know what? That is a good somebody should tag the body language experts on YouTube to see if they can like look through some of the interviews and see what they can make from those interviews. I'd be down to watch that. That right there would be really awesome. Get the body language experts and have them all reviewed, like all these interviews that she's done. Ooh, that'd be good. That'd be good.
Diddy, Jay-Z, secret agent, man. Yeah. How else do you get away with this much corruption for decades without getting in trouble?
Oh, yeah, I forget that she likes to sing.
There's cops and feds everywhere. We got a bigger problem. And I hope that everyone who's making a big deal about voting today is thinking about all of these things when they cast their vote.
I want to ask about the book.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Is the book real? Who is this? Lawanda.
It's not real.
Well, elaborate, because I trust you on this. Why is she nonsense?
Be real, because there is no way that these two people who really had absolutely nothing to do with anyone involved got this much information directly from Kim Porter. It didn't happen. I'm telling you that now. And the truth is, this book should have nothing to do with the trial. Because the truth is whatever tapes he turned over.
But she has a piece of the book. So she's got the book, but they don't. Oh my God, all of these books. Ooh, they did? And said get out of here. I missed this. Barbie says body language guys did review her when she was on Piers Morgan and said she was full of it. She said, get out of here. Oh, I didn't know this. How did I miss this? Oh my God, I missed that. I'm gonna have to look for it. All right, let me hit play on this.
They already have. Whatever Kim was able to get and parcel out, she got it from Diddy directly. Which means this could be nothing more than clips that were taken from what the FBI has already uncovered, what they already took in. I think that's why they put the gag order, because they just wanted to make sure that he couldn't say anything else. But I tell you what that book does. It throws off the jury pool.
You're talking the Kim's lost.
So that's her logic. Her logic is saying is that everybody's involved and they're trying to throw off the jury pool. Let me keep going. Can't
be the Albie Shore part, which wasn't what the quote I heard was this.
By the way, has Albie Shore acknowledged Jaguar Wright yet? Do we know? Has he like acknowledged her? I mean, I don't know. Maybe he does know her. You know, she sounds some people. I might need to do a live review on it or something or give commentary. I didn't even know. I don't know. I want to know. I want to know what y'all think. Hold up. I'm going to try to fast forward to some of this.
They were just as weird as hell.
Look, I've been trying to figure out and justify because I like hearing this theory, but I was like, well, it doesn't make sense. But you're not wrong in that if they, maybe even the people involved, the authors aren't aware, maybe
Even
these
the
books
name,
were written, these pages
Jamal
were written
T.
to
Millwood.
distract from the real pages that are actually out there.
Jamal T. Millwood. That name alone. People need to go research. And that's why I love my fiance. Shout out to Wolfgang Amadeus Odell. He was working on research.
So she's got a new fiance. What happened to Goomba Head has been replaced. I think Goomba Head was 2020 and then he came back. They blew up the car and then she threw her son's ashes on her face. That happened live. We all saw that. Goomba Head, and then it was Solar, and then after Solar, there was a woman, then there was another man, then there was another man, then where are we at? Who is she dating now? I didn't even know she wasn't gay, Joe. I'm like a year behind.
Researching a project regarding Tupac Shakur's father, Mo Preem's dad. We actually talked to one of Tupac's brothers this morning, and I'm looking forward to talking to them again. But Courtney had come to the Shakur family to publish their father's book.
Ooh.
And it was a fictional story about Tupac from another, aspectual view. And Courtney was supposed to have been getting the...
Sheena, can I ask you a question? How long, just out of curiosity, how long have you been watching Jaguar Wright? Like, tell me how long you've been watching Jaguar Wright. Just put in the year in the chat. I'm kind of curious. Because you're probably right. I have missed a lot of interviews because I can't keep up with how many people have come in and out. Yes. Okay. She's been dating Wolf since early last year, if not longer. I don't think so. There was another... Who? Oh man, I need Danny Robertson. There was TJ was the other woman. Then there was the video that she tried to do the sex tape on YouTube with. There's that one. And then there's another. It's been a couple. So I don't think that that's the correct time frame. You said at least March. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think that's. I'm not keeping up with her dating life. That's a new name for me. But I'm just saying, I remember Goomba Head, and then it was Goomba Head, then there was TJ, then there was the other guy, then there was like the YouTube sex tape leak that happened. I remember. She didn't meet him after her last arrest. Oh yeah. Layla's like, I'm lost, girl. Me too. Me too. I'm just saying. Okay, let me hit play.
Publishing deal for the book, and that never happened. But then he started selling it. He independently published it and never gave the Shakur family a dime.
Oh,
now that man has passed away. Baba Shakur has passed away, and this was the story that he wrote of his beloved son that he raised, Tupac. So I find it interesting because one of the characters in that.
Thank you. Don't forget the girl who got out. So it was two. It was the girl that got out of jail. Then there was TJ, because I know they had like a little thing here. Hey, grandmother, contact Danny. She knows more information. Yeah. So what I'm wondering, and Danny Robertson would probably know this, like ever since Goomba, how many relationships publicly? Because I don't think she's been engaged to this guy that long. Like, I'm just saying, and I only know this is because this is played out publicly for all of us to see. That's what I'm going to say about that. Let me hit play.
Initial book, I think it was going into the gutter or down into the gutter, something like that. But one of the characters in that book, his name was Jamil T. Millwood or Jamal T. So a character from the first piece of literacy that you stole from the Shakur family, you now use as the ghostwriter for Kim's Lost Words. And then you sit with me, sir, and say you're doing it all for Pac because he was your friend. But when I call one of Tupac's friends, he doesn't know you. I asked you very simply, can you give us one story from the last time you were with Tupac Shakur? You can't say anything.
Yeah.
I was told he produced a Tupac song. Is that?
Well, now, to be fair, I don't think Courtney's being very honest as well. I don't think any of them are very honest. Now, let me be very clear, okay? And I told you guys, for those that are kind of new to my channel, let me be very clear. I believe Jaguar Wright has been through something, okay? I believe that you're seeing a person that has, a variety of things going on, right? Mental health, including anything else you want to put in between. I can believe that. I also believe she's got some unaddressed things happening. She's very good. She's a great storyteller. But as far as the celebrity relationships that she's had, I believe very little of what comes out of her mouth, because I've seen otherwise. And I've seen what things have happened. My problem, and I've said it before, y'all. I have said it before. What she has said is not exposure, because a lot of what's been said, she's definitely got it from somebody else, if that makes sense. There are blogs out there. There have been other people that have come out, and she has taken from those stories and made them her own. Some of the stuff that she has said is just not true. All right. Now, do I believe that she is I don't even think she knows Diddy. That's out. Like, I don't think she knows Diddy. She performed with Jay-Z. That's right. It's out there. But I don't think she actually knows Diddy. I don't think she's ever had a conversation with Diddy. Never. Now, if you can prove me wrong by receipts and not from what she's saying, that'd be awesome. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, not by her words. Not by her words. I want you to show me receipts. What does she say? She's never taken a photo with the devil, right? Being Diddy. But she's willing to entertain those devil associates, right? Rose, Rick Ross, and all these people. I just can't, man. So that's what I'm saying. If you are a fan and you believe everything that she's put out there, cool. But I want you to show me some receipts. Not from her mouth. Receipts. Receipts. Show me receipts. That's what I'm going to ask you. And I bet you can't. You can't. Not what she said, because what she said has already been put out there by a lot of people. I want some receipts. That's what I want. Shout out to Andy for this interview. Shout out to Andy. You guys make sure you check out Popcorn Planet. I think he's dropping part 2. You said that's a new guy Jag is with named Odell. Oh, dummy, oh, Dusty. He's no better than Jag. 2 peas in the same pot. Oof. You said, I have several videos of her stating she never met Diddy on YouTube before her channels were banned. Epps, where can I find those videos? Wow, she's changing her tune because she said she went to the parties. So is she saying now that she met Diddy because it's trending? I'm going to need you to tell me where to find these videos. I want to know, y'all. I want to know. Let me show you my email if you guys can email me. And let me know. I mean, like I said, I'm willing to eat crow if I need to. If I need to, I'm willing to eat crow and say, you know what, guys, I was wrong. She was right. I was wrong. I think the reason why Courtney was subpoenaed to the grand jury is because he probably was holding to some information that might have been given to him. Something, right? And that's what he had to turn in. You said that's why she used her son's ashes. So when did she start practicing that, before or after? Because I don't think that that's the case. Oh, says she was a Jay-Z victim, and there's videos. I only heard her say it once. There's videos of her what exactly? Singing with Jay-Z? Yes, there's videos of her with Jay-Z. I saw those. But what is that? Okay. But other than that, like, what else is there? There's videos of, she says she was a Jay-Z victim, and there's a video. There's a video of what exactly? Of her being victimized by Jay-Z? Of him assaulting her? Oh, there's a video of it? Do you know where I can find that video? I'm serious. Send it to me. I want to see it. Okay, she said saying that Jay-Z left her a scar on her. Yeah, okay, but do we have a video, though? Because you said that there's a video. Let me know. I'm curious, y'all. Like I said, I'm gonna push you. I'm gonna challenge you on some of the stuff that you say, y'all. Send it to me. I have an email. Send me the clip of because she said that there's a video. She hasn't shared the video, but there's a video. Okay, Lady Rivera, shout out to Lady Rivera, says she said no proof yet. Gotcha. You said, so this is, I'm reading the comments, y'all. Some of her videos are gone because, yeah, Sister Soul, many videos, right? Her channels have been banned a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So this is the answer to the first question. He asked, did you think the book is real? Did she really answer it even though she doesn't answer questions, y'all? As somebody who's been watching Jaguar Wright when she first came to YouTube, like I said, she's a great storyteller. She's good at telling the stories. Do I believe she's a victim? Yes. I just don't know if everything that she's saying is accurate. You know what I mean? This is what happened with the ashes thing. Okay. So her at the time and her husband, who we call Goomba Head, they had this car, this little, I think it was like a Kia or something like that, right? And they were traveling all over. In my opinion, they were probably running away from people that they owe money to. They were traveling all over the states in this car. They used to have a dog that they would travel with. That dog was severely abused. Now, what Jaguar Wright did is she blamed Goomba Head for that abuse. I don't know if that's how it happened. I'm not really sure, but it sounds like he was really, really abused severely. This poor little dog, right? Well, it was said that Jaguar Wright went to this barbershop and she confronted Goomba Head. They had an argument and it got physical. And there was another man by the name of Solar. And this person, they were all part of the, what was the name of the cult that they were part of? Put in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a cult that they were part of. Okay. Well, Jaguar Wright is like having like a meltdown at this barbershop. They're going back and forth. She grabbed the cup of ashes, carbonation, thank you, and essentially grabbed the cup of ashes and looks at the camera, puts the camera right there, and is on IG Live waiting for people to come into the room. And she starts rubbing these ashes all over her face and throwing these ashes. And she starts basically doing that on my dead son. And then she goes out there with her son's ashes and she's basically throwing this son's ashes out there. Now, is that part of the practice? I'm not really sure. Y'all are saying that this is part of a practice. That's the first time I ever heard that. Oh, yeah. Her son, whose relationship was very volatile, was not a good relationship. Okay. There's a lot that's been said about that relationship. That's what I'm going to say about that. Yeah. And then what happened afterwards? Oh, Lady Rivera, let me know if you've seen that video. Okay. That it's funny she says that because that's not what she said before. That's not what, so that must have been new. I don't know how you're traveling across country and your son's ashes are in a Solo cup. I think it was like a McDonald's lid drinking cup or something. I don't know. Yeah. And her and her son and her ex Goomba also smoked some of these ashes. Wow. You said she wasn't. Candy tells us like that wasn't part of the practice. She's just tripping. Well, apparently, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you what I saw it. We all saw it. That went viral on YouTube. It sure as hell did. It did. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. And I'm telling you, that didn't go down like that. And then she went to jail. I think they took her to the hospital after that or something like that. She's just not, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I definitely believe that she is, somebody who has struggled and she is a victim of something. I just don't know if she's a victim of everything that she's put out there. And I mean, is it just me? Is it a coincidence that you rescue 3 victims from Epstein Island and then you're like in the music industry and you're everywhere? I don't know, y'all. That's what I'm gonna say. But y'all believe what you want to believe, okay? Like I respect your beliefs, all right? And y'all are being really nice in the chat. I respect your beliefs, but that's what I'm gonna say about that. That's all. Oh yeah, and then there was another gentleman that came out and made allegations against her. It's been different things that have been said, but that's what I'm gonna say about that. Let me see what you guys are saying. She's a protector of women, children, and got that tattoo a year ago, says T. Huss. I don't know. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't imagine that doing that to my son's actions, but you lose your mind when you lose your child. Well, Shannon, she had lost her child several years ago, like years ago. So they were traveling cross country with these like ashes. It wasn't even like in an urn or anything like that. Literally, it was like I want to say it was like a solo cup though. This is not a cup, but kind of like that with like a McDonald's looking cup with the lid. And when we were watching, we're like, oh shit, those are her son's ashes. Literally, her son's ashes are sitting right at the cup holder in this little car. Yeah, he did say that. But nobody listens. Nobody wants to listen. That's what I'm going to say about that. I would look into that, Sheena, but I'm telling you, that's a new claim that she's made. She never made that claim before. She never did. Never did. So I don't know if I believe everything. That's what I'm going to say. You said she was in the industry for like 45 minutes. Yes, she was. And speaks. Yeah, she wasn't in the industry for that long. She knows some people. I'll give her that. But she wasn't in the industry. And she really struggles with some of the artists that have been successful before her. She really does. Don't tell her about Jill Scott or others. Like, she really gets upset. So, yeah. Yep. Yeah, they basically, that's what but they had them in a cup. That's what I'm going to say about that. But anyways, y'all are amazing. I don't know. I respect what you guys believe. I don't necessarily believe everything that she puts out. That's what I'm going to say about that. I definitely suggest you guys watch Danny Robertson's channel, who breaks down a lot of what she puts out there. And she'll show you receipts. Actual receipts of the thing that she says. Said, I wish everyone would watch Tasha K before following her. Don't listen to what she says. So, I mean, and even people don't, I think part of it is because people feel some type of way about Tasha K too. But you're right. I mean, Tasha K did a whole she had 2 different docs on Jaguar Wright and exposed her, and it got so bad. Didn't she say she was like a dominatrix back in the day? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I believe her. She'll put her spin on it, says Tracy. That's the thing. You guys, I don't know. All right, guys, do me a favor and hit the like button. I got to go because I'm tired. I think it's like I've had migraines all day today. After last night, just feels like everything's like too much. You know what I'm saying? Everything's too much. So I'm logging off, and I want y'all to have a great night. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like button. And by the way, you guys do what you do. That's right. We don't. Thank you for saying that, Gaslit. I don't shame any sex workers or anything like that. But I think she did say she was like a dominatrix. I don't know about that. Thank you. It is. It's like really bad. It's like pounding right here, and I'm trying to get rid of it. Probably need to drink some more water. But y'all do me a favor, hit the like button, and I will probably see you guys tomorrow if I'm feeling okay. I appreciate everybody. And by the way, you guys don't have to agree with me. Don't agree with anything that I say. Look into it. You guys are entitled to your opinion. Whether you like Jaguar Wright or Elon Musk, I don't care. Do you? I will never tell you who to like or not like. I have my own opinions about certain things, but y'all know that I don't live with you. You like who you like, all right? I'll see you guys on the next one. Rabbits out. Thank you, Sidella. All right, y'all. Where's my door? Right over here. Bye, guys.